ओम श्री साई राम। प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम राम राम। राम राम राम। राम राम राम। श्री राम राम राम। ओम श्री साई राम। So, yad bhavam tad bhavati. Nowadays, there is a big question mark amongst most of the devotees whom to believe and whom not to believe. Many people even ask me about somebody claiming to be Satya Sai Baba's voice and all. It is not new. Even during Swami's physical presence, there are many devotees. My answer to that would be that is between that person and Swami. We have no authority, no eligibility to comment upon Swami's relationship with any person. We must not develop our faith, our relationship with Swami on borrowed faith, on somebody else's faith, or somebody else's experience. This avatar, as I mentioned, is universal as well as personal. Each one of us can and must develop one to one, heart to heart, love to love relationship with this avatar. He is neither bound by any place, any clan, any religion, any nation. If we believe that he is universal God, cosmic authority, if we believe that he is a saint, many people, even close to him physically, I will not name, but I know many of them, the closest, who used to even eat with Swami and live in closest possible proximity with Swami, work with Swami. It is his Maya. He told me that if he reveals his divinity to them, they will not be able to work with him. At the most, they would believe that Swami is having some powers, a good saint, noble soul doing good work. Manchili, no problem. We have to live our faith, not somebody else's faith. If Swami has told me some things, certain things, he told my son, your father is a doctor. It is unthinkable at the age of 40, a civil engineer. He said, Swami is a civil engineer. It is unthinkable, illogical, unscientific, absolutely. It is a crazy thought in our modern worldly language. But then Swami, what he did, he told him in interview, and then coming out of the interview room, he is introducing my son. Look at this boy, his father is a doctor. His mother is serving in Swami's super specialty hospital. His grandmother is also here, very noble lady. So he is reconfirming that he knows our entire family and announcing in portico in front of VIPs and staff who know me personally to be a civil engineer. And Swami is introducing my son that his father is a doctor. Everybody thought that Swami is making a mistake, that he is taking me to be my elder brother who was a doctor and who had served Swami's general hospital for some months. He looked like me. Not twins, but many ways. But I did not take it that way. I have this firm faith that sun can rise from west instead of east. But this 5 feet 3 inch God cannot make a mistake. But to reconfirm, yeah, my wife told me he cannot make a mistake, but he can make fun. Yes, he can. He can do anything. So I personally reconfirmed with him. You are a doctor, you will become doctor to doctors, do homeopathy. I did not know spelling of homeopathy. But because I believed in his word, that is my faith in his word, there is no third agency to comment on that. No one. Nobody is required to do that. He, depending upon the faith of the recipient, he told R.K. Karanji. R.K. Karanji asked him, Swami, we have heard many people getting cured by your word, but there are many people who don't get cured by your word, your promise, or your miracles. Swami said, depends upon the recipient. When I bless somebody, I do a miracle, it is my love for that person. If that person has faith in me, then that works as the other force, like positive and negative. When this my love meets with his faith, the miracle happens. When my son Swami declared that first son, next daughter, my wife was not medically fit to conceive, but my faith, unshakable faith, exact from the day he saw me declared. After 7 months, a gynec in Ulhasnagar, Mrs. Balani, Mr. Balani, they come and tell me they have tested, done some tests on my wife's urine or something, and they say it is a girl, confirmed. But I said, whatever it may be inside the womb of mother now, but when the child comes out of the womb of mother, it has to be boy. Even if Chowmi has to change earth into sky, sky into earth, that's it. And when after 3 years, he calls us for interview, to name them, to cut their hair, to give first morsel of food as he had promised. Took him 3 years. God is never in hurry, but he is always on time. The first thing when I took my son inside the interview room, hey, ladka hai ki ladki hai? I said, Swami, with your grace, it is a boy. Because of your faith, I changed it. Now, the similar thing happened to my family friend I mentioned in my previous talk, Mr. Ram Ratnani. One of his daughters who lives in Mumbai, she was to conceive and he asked Swami. Swami said, yes, bring son. But the son-in-law of this gentleman, though he had many interviews with Swami, but he was a doubting Thomas. So when he conveyed to them on phone that Swami has blessed you to be with a son, so you will have a son, they did not accept it wholeheartedly. They made fun out of it. Your father will talk like that only. Swami said this and Swami said that. And they had a daughter. Swami told this gentleman that your daughter will have a son. But the son-in-law and daughter did not have faith in their own father. So when you live on somebody else's faith, then there are two links. First, you got to have complete faith in Swami, then got to have complete faith with the person who is communicating to you about Swami. Very dangerous. Have direct, one-to-one, heart-to-heart, love to love. Clear. And most of all, at least with me, never expect anything. When Dr. Rajneesh told me, Harish, you are taking this bringing governance of God so seriously, if tomorrow doesn't happen, I said, who cares? If tomorrow Swami tells me that go and water the plants or wash the utensils in the canteen, good enough. It is not my cup of tea. I protested. I don't want to be part of that. It is he who is interested that I should do it. So if he decides this way or that way, it is his. I am not involving myself in any political activities, not at all. He is pushing me to meet A, B, C, D, and wherever I go, you will not believe, it is unthinkable. This is how this divinity works. He makes you do or through you certain things which are humanly not possible. Even you will not be able to take even this much credit on that. He has done such unbelievable, incredible miracles through this child. I can't take even this credit on that. Not even iota. Because it is not possible. When I become a doctor out of a civil engineer without attending any college in 1 month and start curing doctors with one single dose, I can't take any credit on that because it is unthinkable, it is impossible, incredible. So it is his game, and when he wants to switch off, he will switch off. When a Greece person whom I cured of his sleeplessness was suffering for many years, he offered to give me a big amount. He brought a checkbook because was a long-term devotee, his account in SBI. I said, the moment I even touch money for this, I will lose my power to cure. As simple as that, because this is gift of God. I am not a professional doctor. No ways. Till today, I have not finished one complete book of Kent on homeopathy. But when Swami sends me some person, and if I give whatever little knowledge, Swami's grace I have, I ask Swami, why you made me a doctor? Because you are a born psychiatrist. I see a person, I know a person. And I love every person. I have infinite capacity to love anyone and everyone. His grace, His blessings. That love cures. Tomorrow may happen anything. I remember one story I mentioned in one of the talks that in Sindh, Pakistan, sent a fakir who was riding the horse. Somebody was making fun of him. Hey, do you know how many legs this horse has? He came down to count. He said, you do not even know the number of legs and you are trying to ride the horse. He said, no. When I climbed up, I counted 4 legs. But I don't know. My Allah, my Malik could have second thought and he could have changed the legs into 5 or 3 or any number. So I am just reconfirming because he can do anything. He can change the role play. Who can stop him? Who can question him? This is the big mistake each one of us does. We overestimate our little knowledge, our little power, our little authority. And we underestimate His omniscience, His cosmic authority, His absolute cosmic powers. Never live your life on borrowed faith. But let us never forget to live what we actually believe in. So the equation should be between my belief, each one's belief in Swami, and we living that faith, that belief in our day-to-day life, in our behavior and conduct, in our worship, in our meditations. Stop judging. Start loving. We do the opposite always. We even try to pass judgments on God. Forget this God, every God. That is why the miracle is not happening with us. We should not even expect miracles. Swami told Kasturiji, you are my greatest miracle. What these miracles you want to see? If we just introspect and observe our own lives, we would know that every moment is a miracle for us. We have to live what we believe in. Jai Sai Ram.